Back at Evo, the drywallers are closing up the walls on the 4th floor.
You? It's like a puzzle.
Following close behind are the tapers. They use a device called a bazooka to blast through a unit, sealing the cracks between the drywall with wet tape. Fast as the work seems to be progressing, there's a crisis brewing in the background.
Unfortunately, long before I came on board, somebody went to the owner and said, "You'll have your building May 1st. And then, oh, by the way, here comes Jim, and now, here, figure out a way to make it happen. Well, early on, it sort of all kind of makes sense and pencils out. You can kind of tweak things around, and it looks pretty good. But then as you get into it, and we're into it now, the reality kind of sets in, and it's like, well, crap, we might need a little bit more time.
When Jim and his team revised the detailed finishing schedule for all 23 floors, they realized that to make the May 1st end date, the drywall is now 2 months behind schedule.
Oh, God.
Scott Zbornak is the supervisor for Martin Brothers, the drywall subcontractor.
They have some guys in the office who figured out a schedule with the ownership a long time ago. And they were saying we should have been at a certain point. But from my aspect, I mean, we were on the job early. We were right behind the guys upstairs. So there's been a lot of questions that weren't answered. And I don't know how we got 2 months behind. If we are, it has nothing to do with us.
We've been given the date, and we will make every attempt to try to make that. But you reach a point in time where reality begins to set in, to where you're thinking, you know what, we've still got this much work to do in this much time. Is it really realistic? And so we haven't given up hope, but we're concerned. We're concerned for sure.
At the weekly foreman's meeting, Jim lays his cards out on the table.
The reality is I think, setting in, so now we've got to just pencil it out. And it may not be May 1st, it may be July 1st. And then that's the oh crap. And then we have to figure out what we can do, if anything.